Hi, welcome back to The Line from the University of Sussex, and it's time for our action man Simon Smith to do his weekly daring stunt. And this week he's trying his hand at motocrossing. Let's see how he gets on.
I joined a group of London ambulance drivers on their day out in the Sussex countryside, trying their hand out at motocross. So, having signed up for the course, we got togged up and prepared to hit the trails. Our coach for the day was Barry Johnson, ex-Grand Prix motocross contender. Great, Barry, thanks for talking to us. Where'd you learn to ride a bike like that?
I've been riding since I was about 8 years old, riding motocross. Started riding in club events, and I won lots of amateur British championships, been racing professional for the last 10 years, and obviously moved on to trying to promote off-road riding in general.
And that's what you're doing here. What's going on here?
That's what we're doing today. This is a Yamaha off-road experience. We've got a group of guys and young ladies learning to ride trail bikes, enduro bikes, motocross bikes. Just having a day out, nice and relaxed, enjoying themselves in the mud.
Why do people want to do this?
Well, initially I think they just do it for the thrill. And then obviously they learn technique and they start to realise that it's a little bit harder than they first realise. And the thrills just keep coming all day. It's just good fun.
There's been a lot of criticism in this area about people riding bikes off-road, up and down the downs and doing a lot of damage to paths.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, unfortunately, land is so precious at the moment. They are finding it difficult to find areas to ride the bikes. That's why facilities like this are so good, is that it's all organised, it's roped, the track is safe, it gives them a chance to ride in a safe, controlled environment, and hopefully more venues like this on the south coast will encourage the guys to ride it properly rather than over the hills and cause a nuisance.
Barry talked us through the basics of off-road biking before the ambulance crew and I got on the bikes and tried to get a grip, or get some grip, on the nursery slopes of the Golding Barn Raceway circuit.
Basically, we've got a full range of bikes, ranging from the trail bikes, which are used predominantly on the road, but you can do green laning. Enduro bikes, which are for around the hills, and for the expert riders we bring along some motocross bikes. We get a lot of youngsters, so we bring a selection of what we call pee-wee bikes, which are small automatic or semi-automatic bikes for all ages, so that the family can come along and there's always a bike to suit whatever ability or age group you are.
Anyone can do off-road biking with Barry Johnson. It costs about £100 per day, but as the ambulance crew told me, it's well worth it.
I'd never ridden a bike before. I didn't really know what to expect. And once you got the confidence and that, you know, you just go out and have a whale of a time, really. It's just so good out there.
You don't really know what to expect once you go up a hill. You don't know what's the other side, and it's brilliant. Really good day out.
Well, I don't think it's anything, unless you've got the money to do it, you could go away and do it, but you could come down here for what we pay for it, and it's been brilliant so far.
They answer every question that you ask them. Quite friendly. I mean, you've got your food for the day. I mean, what more can you want, really?
Obviously, yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, but once you've mastered the corners and going over the jumps and bits and pieces, it gets easier as you go along, as your confidence builds up.
Women get involved in all sorts of sports now, so it's not definitely just a male sport, it's both male and female.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I recommend it to anybody.
Apart from the chance of riding the most recent off-road bikes available, at the end of the day, you get Barry Johnson's words of wisdom on how you've got on with them.
Whew. Well, that's got to be one of those mad, dangerous but exciting things I've ever done in my life. I better go and talk to the man, find out how I've done.
You've done pretty well. I wouldn't give up your day job, but for the amount of experience you've got, you've had a good day. I think you're in one piece, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that. There was a couple of sticky moments when I thought it was going to get a bit exciting, yeah.
You need a little bit more coordination, but you've got good balance and you're fit. You've done quite well.
Well, my hopes of a career in motocross were dashed. I think I'd better stick to the day job. But if you want to bash at motocross, at the Golding Barn Raceway Circuit, you can every month in the new year. It's a real crack.
Oh, never mind, Simon. Keep practicing and you can still be our action man, OK? Now, last week on the show, you may recall, we had Scottish dancing. Well, this week, it's American square dance.